We're back for part 2 of this video. Okay, if you haven't watched part 1, these are such good slang words that will make you sound more natural, will make you actually understand Israelis, because modern Hebrew is so full of slang. It's literally slang. They barely speak any textbook Hebrew. It's like slang with some words mixed in. ואני קצת מגזימה, כן? But it's for real. A really good video, and when I learned these words, it changed how I interacted with Israelis, and it's also super fun to surprise people with the slang that you know, and they're always gonna, at least to me, they always respond with, "What? You sound so Israeli, how do you know that?" Or, "Oh my god, I thought you were Israeli because you said tachles or achu sharmuta." So it makes language learning so much more fun and interesting. Last one is gonna be a bonus, and it's such a good one, but it's very niche, I guess you could say. Alright, yalla etchalnu. Part 2 of the video, let's get right into it, waste no more time. Okay, the first one is ma pitom. And I use this one a lot because it's, instead of saying ma with shock, it adds a shock factor through the language, through the words. So ma pitom, it means no way, like what are you saying? Israelis use this constantly instead of ma. And I was one of the first things I learned, because I would always say ma like that, and then someone told me, you can say like ma pitom. It basically means no way, what are you saying? So an example is, are you mad? Ata koes? Ma pitom, what are you saying? I'm not mad, it's all good. Okay, so that's a really good one. Number 2, root. This is army slang. Usually I don't go into this space because I wasn't in the army, so I don't understand the slang from army, but this one's a good one that my friend told me, and it basically means like heard. Rut, like got it, heard. So understood. The more conventional way to say it is sagur, which is also a really good one actually, and also kind of slang, so put that in as a bonus. You can also say sagur, which is the one that I use a lot more often, but as some of my good Israeli friends told me, you can say rut, or they might say rut, which means like heard, got it. The next one is maktub. Maktub is actually from Arabic origin, but as you might well already know if you're learning Hebrew, lots of words have Arabic origin in Hebrew, especially slangy words. So, maktub means it is written, or it's destiny. It's usually said when something didn't work out and you're accepting the fate, And you say, kind of like it's all for the best, hakol tova. People say a lot as well in Hebrew. So you say maktub. And so, for example, you could say, לא התקבלתי לעבודה. maktub. יהיה בסדר. Next is dafka. You're gonna hear this one so much. Dafka means like specifically or on purpose. It's a little hard to translate, doesn't have an exact translation. Can sometimes be in a way that's like petty or accusatory, like you did me bad on purpose. למה אתה עושה לי דווקא? Why are you like just because doing this to me? But it could also be like I specifically wanted it to turn out this way. אני דווקא רציתי את זה. Or okay, let's say that there's 3 cupcakes and you usually like chocolate flavor. I'm just giving the most random example, but usually like chocolate flavor, and then your friend says, "Oh, I really want chocolate," and you say, "Today I specifically want to try vanilla." היום אני דווקא רציתי לטעום את הווניל. Like today I specifically want to try vanilla, so take the chocolate. Or like עשיתי את זה דווקא. I did it just because, just to spite. Like it can also mean in spite of or to spite. So that's a really fun one, and you're gonna hear that one a lot. דווקא תשמעו את זה הרבה. Like, you'll actually hear this one a lot. It even works in that sentence. Okay, next. You might have heard of it because it's also super popular, but I'm gonna give you 2 variations. So we have tachlis. Tachlis means no bullshit. Bottom line, to the point, cutting through the bullshit. Tachlis and neto. Neto means purely. No extras. And it's actually the word that they use. It's like what you have left over after, let's say, you calculated your balance sheet. I'm pretty sure. So it's like no extra, no fluff, just strictly bottom line. Tachlis is used more often, but neto, I have heard it already twice in the past week speaking with Israelis. So you're going to hear it, and they use it a lot. I was talking to someone about Israel and why I learned Hebrew. And then they said, about their English learning that they're learning because they have to and because they like it, because they moved to America, so they also have to. And then they said, but for you is a neto ahava, purely love. Yeah, that's like an example of neto. Another thing is neto ze lo shave et hazman. Like, bottom line, it's not worth the time. You could also say tachles ze lo shave et hazman. Tachles en tam lalechet lisham. Like, bottom line, no bullshit, there's no reason to go there. Israelis use this to, they're very blunt and direct, so it's in the language a lot. And comment below if you hear this one actually and in what context, because I'm always trying to see when people use neto, when people use tachlis. Yalla, mamshichim. Okay, we have sach hakol. Sach hakol means overall or in total. So for example, sach hakol haya sababa. Like overall, it was good, it was fine. Next, sheli. Sheli means mine. We know that, you know that. But you can also use it as slang to say, I got this. So if you're going to go do something, or let's say if you're playing sports or you're playing a game and you're going to go get the ball, sheli, sheli. It's like, it means I got it. I got this. I'm on this. Okay, last one. So if you know what arsim are, they say a lot this specific slang, and I love it. And there was a video that went viral during Iran's attack in Israel of this guy who was standing, and a missile falls right next to him or right behind him, and he screams, "Baro sheli ma sheli, nafal alai til, baro sheli ma sheli." And it was this whole joke. But you're gonna maybe hear, if you interact with the arsim, or some people also just speak like that without being ars, but you're gonna hear noder neder or be'ima sheli. And be'ima sheli, it's like, kind of like I swear. Be'ima sheli, I swear on my mom. And noder neder is also like, I swear. And they're just funny expressions. So be'ima sheli ze kara. It's like saying, I swear this happened. Yeah, okay. It's very informal. It's very expressive. It's very Israeli. It's very interesting. It's very creative. And I like it. And I always use it all the time. And more so in a joking way, because I'm not like arsit. So I'd be like, אח שלי היקר, בראש של אמא שלי זה היה הלילה הכי כיף בחיים שלי. בראש של אמא שלי, בראש של אמא שלי. נדרת. But it's silly. Okay. שוב הגענו לסוף הסרטון. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment with what you're struggling with on your Hebrew learning journey, and I got you. I will make a video about it, addressing it to help you. Happy to give any recommendations for shows, movies, people, resources, whatever, in the comments. So leave a comment there, subscribe, and if this video was helpful to you, it will be helpful to me if you leave a like, so go do that. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video next week, same time, same place. Yalla, bye-oosh!